For years, the James Webb Space Telescope has felt like the final destination of human observation. When its golden mirrors unfolded in deep space and the first images arrived, many people felt a strange certainty that we had finally built the ultimate eye. Webb seemed to represent the peak of what astronomy could become. A machine capable of reaching farther back in time than any telescope before it, revealing galaxies born only a few 100 million years after the beginning of the universe. Every image looked impossible. Towers of glowing stars, structures hidden inside cosmic dust, worlds beyond our solar system appearing with a clarity that once belonged only to imagination. Webb gave humanity a new perspective. It felt as though the era of revolutionary telescopes had reached its climax. But science has a habit of moving sideways instead of upward. The next transformation was never going to come from simply making a bigger mirror. NASA's next great observatory arrives with a completely different philosophy. Instead of staring deeper into a tiny patch of sky, it will move wider and faster than anything before it, collecting enormous amounts of information across unimaginable scales. This is the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, and despite having a mirror much smaller than Webb's, it may become one of the most disruptive observatories ever built. At first glance, Roman almost seems underwhelming. Its mirror measures about 2.4 meters, closer to Hubble than Webb. If mirror size alone determined greatness, Roman would appear to be a step backward. But that assumption misses the point entirely. Roman's true power is not depth. It is coverage. Its field of view is roughly 100 times larger than Webb's. That means a region of sky that would require around 100 separate Webb observations can be captured by Roman in a single image. The difference is profound. Webb acts like an extraordinary microscope capable of revealing exquisite details hidden inside individual targets. Roman behaves more like a cosmic survey engine, scanning enormous regions and collecting information on scales that astronomy has rarely achieved from space. One reveals what a galaxy looks like. The other reveals how billions of galaxies behave together. And that distinction changes the questions astronomers can ask. Instead of focusing on isolated wonders, Roman moves toward understanding patterns, relationships, distributions, and structures across the universe itself. The transition may sound subtle, but it represents one of the largest changes in observational astronomy in modern history. The reason this matters becomes clear when we confront one uncomfortable fact. Almost everything familiar to us makes up almost nothing. Every planet, every star, every cloud, every person, every atom in every city and every galaxy visible to human eyes accounts for only around 5% of the total contents of reality. The remaining 95% exists in forms we still do not fully understand. Cosmologists call these components dark matter and dark energy, not because they are mysterious labels for magic, but because they describe effects we can measure while the underlying causes remain unknown. Dark matter appears because galaxies should not behave the way they do. Their visible matter is not sufficient to generate the gravity required to hold them together. Stars near galactic edges move too quickly. Clusters of galaxies bend light too strongly. Structures across the cosmos form too efficiently. Something invisible appears to be adding enormous amounts of gravitational influence. Dark energy is stranger still. Instead of pulling things together, it seems connected to the accelerating expansion of the universe itself. Space is not merely expanding. It appears to be expanding faster over time. The implications are staggering because together these invisible components dominate reality while remaining largely beyond direct detection. This is where Roman becomes scientifically dangerous in the most exciting possible way. It was designed specifically to measure these hidden forces through their fingerprints on the visible universe. Roman's most powerful technique relies on gravitational lensing, one of the most remarkable predictions of Einstein's theory of relativity. Mass bends spacetime, and light follows those curves. Even invisible mass changes the paths taken by light traveling through the universe. Galaxies behind concentrations of dark matter appear stretched, warped, and subtly distorted. Viewed individually, those distortions are tiny and difficult to interpret. Viewed across enormous populations, patterns emerge. Roman is expected to measure shapes and positions across roughly 2 billion galaxies. That scale transforms weak hints into powerful evidence. Instead of isolated measurements, scientists will create enormous three-dimensional maps showing how dark matter is distributed across vast regions of cosmic history. At the same time, Roman will track supernova explosions and the large-scale arrangement of galaxies across approximately 10 billion years of expansion, allowing astronomers to test whether dark energy behaves consistently with existing models or points toward entirely new physics. This is not simply about collecting prettier images. It is about forcing theoretical models into confrontation with reality. Either our current understanding survives under unprecedented precision, or the universe begins exposing cracks in the framework. Yet Roman's influence stretches far beyond cosmology. While searching for answers about dark matter and dark energy, it will also become one of the most powerful exoplanet discovery machines ever launched. One of Roman's major observational campaigns will monitor roughly 100 million stars concentrated toward the center of our galaxy. Instead of relying primarily on transits, where planets pass in front of stars, Roman will use gravitational microlensing. In these events, a foreground object briefly magnifies the light of a background star as gravity bends the path of that light. If the foreground object contains a planet, the planet leaves an additional signature in the brightening pattern. This technique opens a completely different region of planetary discovery space. Transit missions such as Kepler and TESS excel at finding planets that orbit close to their stars and repeatedly cross our line of sight. Roman can uncover colder planets farther away, worlds that resemble the outer architecture of our own solar system. That means Roman may reveal entirely new statistics about planetary systems and help answer whether arrangements like our own are common or unusual. Thousands of new worlds are expected. But history suggests the most important discoveries are often the ones nobody planned for. Hubble was designed to measure cosmic expansion and ended up transforming nearly every branch of astronomy. Webb was built to study early galaxies and immediately began producing surprises that challenged expectations about the young universe. Roman will likely follow the same pattern. Whenever an instrument enters a new observational regime, combining scale, speed, sensitivity, and repetition, unexpected phenomena appear. Strange transient flashes, unknown classes of objects, unusual gravitational effects, rare alignments, structures that theories overlooked. Roman's official mission is to study the invisible universe, but its unofficial mission may be to reveal things nobody currently knows to search for. The unsettling aspect of Roman is not simply how much sky it covers. It is what happens when astronomy transitions from individual targets to enormous statistical systems. Suddenly hidden patterns stop hiding. Correlations become visible. Rare events become measurable. Questions once dismissed as impossible become datasets. And this is why the comparison between Roman and Webb misses the larger story. They are not competitors. They are partners designed for different layers of reality. Webb can lock onto extraordinary objects and pull out astonishing detail. Roman can search huge regions and determine where those extraordinary objects exist. One sees the trees. The other sees the forest. Roman will identify unusual gravitational lenses, unexpected supernovae, strange galactic structures, clusters shaped by invisible mass, regions where cosmic evolution behaves differently than expected, and countless targets worthy of closer inspection. Then Webb can point its larger mirror toward those discoveries and dissect them with extraordinary precision. Roman finds the anomalies. Webb studies them. Roman maps the city. Webb opens individual doors. Together they form something astronomy has rarely possessed simultaneously: the ability to understand both individual objects and universal patterns. That combination could redefine how discoveries happen. Instead of waiting years to notice isolated anomalies, astronomers may begin identifying entire classes of phenomena almost in real time. Roman is not simply adding more observations to existing archives. It is changing the architecture of exploration itself. The telescope surveys will generate volumes of information large enough to transform the sky into a living dataset where structure emerges continuously. And that may be the deepest reason this mission feels so important. It is not trying to build a better version of James Webb. It is attacking an entirely different layer of reality. Webb showed humanity what extraordinary places look like. Roman may reveal how those places fit into the larger structure of existence. It may show where dark matter gathers, how dark energy evolves, how galaxies organize themselves, how planetary systems distribute across the Milky Way, and whether hidden laws emerge only when the universe is measured at immense scales. With billions of galaxies, hundreds of millions of stars, and surveys wide enough to expose patterns no previous telescope could capture, Roman is not merely collecting more information. It is increasing the pressure on the universe to answer questions that have remained unresolved for generations. And perhaps the most exciting possibility is that the answers waiting out there are not the ones anyone expects. Because every time humanity builds a new way to observe the cosmos, reality turns out to be stranger than imagination. Roman may become the instrument that finally allows us to see not just isolated wonders, but the hidden architecture connecting everything together.